Shalom Aleichem. To all my Israelite brothers and sisters, I am Messenger Daniel. It is in the name of Yahweh. Welcome back, Yahushua-Ministries. Say Shalom Aleichem. Peace being today. My brothers and sisters everywhere in the world, there is so many confusions. There is so many controversies about the Sabbath day. Which day is Sabbath day? Sunday or Saturday? Man-made Sabbath or Yahweh Sabbath? Which one? For almost 2,000 years of religion deception. Let's go according to the scripture what Abba Yahweh has said about the Sabbath day before we even thinking to change the Sabbath day of Abba Yahweh to man-made tradition. When we take the book of Genesis 2 chapter, verse 1 to 3, it says, "Do the heaven and the earth were finished, and all the multitude," verse 2, "and on the 7 days Yahweh finished the work that he had done, and he rested on the 7th day from all the work that he has done." Verse 3. So Yahweh blessed the 7th day and hallowed it, and because on it Yahweh rests from all the work that he has done in creation. So that means the Sabbath day, Yahweh already set the Sabbath day apart since of the creation of the earth. Yahweh don't give anybody choice to pick up the day he was created everything. But now today humanity try to change Abba Yahweh commemoration of independence when he said he created everything, not something, everything in 6 days and rested in the 7 days. Abba Yahweh blessed the 7 days. Nowhere on the scripture say he blessed the first day, but instead Abba Yahweh blessed the 7 days, sanctify the 7 days, and hallow the 7 days. But today, humanity want to change Abba Yahweh comment in order for them to lie to you, because according to John 14:15, Messiah Yahshua say, "If you love me, obey my commandment." Everything is about love. Let's go to the book of Exodus 31 chapter, and we're going to see exactly what Abba Yahweh has said about the Sabbath day between him and the children of Israel. But I wonder to know if Yahweh changed or if Abba Yahweh do not change. According to the book of Exodus 31 chapter, verse 12 to 17 is what he said. Very careful, listen carefully. Yahweh said to Moses, verse 13, "You yourself are to speak to the Israelite. You shall keep my Sabbath, for this is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, given an order that you may know that I, Yahweh, sanctify you." Verse 14, "You shall keep the Sabbath day because it is set apart for you. Everyone who profanes it shall be put to death. Whoever does any work on it shall be cut off from among the people." Verse 15, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is a Sabbath day of solemn rest, set apart to Yahweh. Whoever does any work on the Sabbath day shall be put to death. Verse 16, "Therefore the Israelites should keep the Sabbath day, observe the Sabbath throughout their generations as a perpetual covenant." Verse 17, "It is a sign forever between me and the children of Israel, that in 6 days Yahweh will create the paradise, the earth, and on the 7 days Yahweh rests and was refreshed it." It is very pure and simple. Yahweh don't leave any room for anybody to pick and choose his day of rest. So Abba will say he created everything in 6 days. Not even say, he said the Sabbath day is only one sign. is the only sign to prove he is the creator of everything by creating everything in 6 days and he rested on the 7 days. That's the only evidence. If anyone do not obey the Sabbath day, the 7 days, that means they do not recognize Yahweh, create everything in 6 days and rested on the 7 days. Why we are refused to listen to the word of Abba Yahweh? So let's go back to Exodus 20 chapter verse 8. Abba says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it set apart. Why is so important for Abba Yahweh to tell the children of Israel, remember the Sabbath day to keep it set apart? Do you think Abba Yahweh just said because he was crazy? Or he was smoking joint? Or he was smoking ganja or whatsoever? No. It's to know Abba Yahweh is the creator of everything. Is to obey the Sabbath day, the 7 days, not the first day of the week. So we have to know, no matter what country you are, no matter what country you are living, the 7 days is the 7 days. The first day of the week is Sunday. Sunday is the beginning of the week. So the week starts on Sunday, not on Monday. So 7 days is the Sabbath, is the 7 days. On Saturday, the pagan name, Saturday, Saturn. So because of that, at the time of Moses, until today, we must keep the 7 days, not Saturday, 7 days. Because at the time of Moses, the days, they have no name. They was called in the first, and the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the 7 days. We have to understand, humanity tried to replace Yahweh, evidence, he is the creator of everything, in order to replace it by man-made. But only one thing I'm asking, if you are one of the children of Israel, it is a must to obey the Sabbath day. But if you are not a children of Israel, you don't need to obey Abba's commandment. Because the commandment, as it is written in Exodus 31 chapter, Abba said the Sabbath day is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. Forever. Le'olam vayed. It's not for a period of time. So 3,500 years ago and now, Abba Yahweh do not change. If Abba Yahweh do not change, how can we expect it? His word has to be changed. That's very disrespectful for the kingdom of Yahweh. The same way we obey the commandment of man, this is the same way also. It is a must. Every single person living on the face of the earth must obey Abba Yahweh's commandment, or you're going to pay the consequence. You're going to pay the price for. For did Yahweh say in 6 days he created everything? In 6 days he created everything and rest on the 7 days. Therefore, if you love me, obey my commandment according to John 14:15. And when you take John 15:14, Messiah Yahshua said, you are my friend indeed if you obey whatever I say to you, if you do whatever I'm saying to you. But what is the opposite of friend? The contrary, the opposite of friend is enemy. You are my enemy indeed if you are refused to obey whatsoever I'm commanded you. The Sabbath day is not a choice. The Sabbath day is the fourth commandment of Abba Yahweh. We are living in the United States of America. They say there is about 65 to 70% people, they are so-called Christians. But do they know the scripture? Do they know the Sabbath day is the fourth commandment and the 10th? Do your pastor tell you Sunday is not the Sabbath day? Because of the sake of money, they deceive you, they disrespect Yahweh by telling you Sunday, S-U-N, sun. Sun. Anybody who worship and Sunday, they do not worship the Creator Yahweh. Because God is not a name. God is a title. But our Creator has a name. But maybe the next time we go to that. So if we respect Yahweh, Just like if you have your wife, if you love your wife, are you going to be doing whatever your wife tells you to do? Absolutely yes. If you love your husband, are you going to do exactly what your husband tells you? Absolutely yes. Why we say we love Yahweh, but we are refused to obey his commitment? What's wrong with humanity? I cannot understand humanity when it's very pure about it. Say the Sabbath day is the only sign to know he is a creator of everything, including the paradise, the earth, the sea, and including me and you, or you and I, is to obey the Sabbath day. Just like we in the United States of America or everywhere you are born, you know the day of independence of your country. But why the children of Israel are refused to obey by Yahweh's commitment? The 7 days is not a choice, it's a commitment. It is a must because it is a sign. It is a covenant between me and the children of Israel. It is a perpetual covenant. It is an everlasting covenant between me and the children of Israel. For in 6 days, Yahweh created the paradise, the earth, the sea, and everything on it, and rest on the 7 days. Not even about we bless the 7th day, but he refresh. So at the time of 3,500 years ago, in the time of Moses, the children of Israel was in slavery. They do not know about the 7 days. They will forget about that. That is the main reason why when Yahweh gave the commandment to Moses, and he told the children of Israel, remember the Sabbath day to keep it set apart. 6 days do your labor, but the 7 days is the day of Yahweh. So, on the scripture, about say anybody who profane the Sabbath day, the penalty of breaking the Sabbath day, profane the Sabbath day, is to put to death. That's how serious it is. It's not about a free market to pick and choose whatever day you want to worship my creator if you want him to be your creator also. It is a must to respect it. The Sabbath day is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. Le'olam vayed. It's not something at the time of Moses and then now people can choose Sunday as a Sabbath day. Sunday is the first day of the week. Sunday is not the 7 days. So we have to realize that the children of Israel, it is a covenant. It is an everlasting covenant. For in 6 days, Yahweh created the paradise, the earth, the sea, and everything on it, and rest on the 7 days. If anyone refuses to obey the Sabbath day, there will be a price to pay. There will be a consequences to pay. The Sabbath day is not a choice. It's a commitment. It's better you obey or you pay the price. The consequence of disobey, of profane the Sabbath day, is to put to death. So that's how serious Yahweh is about his Sabbath day. It's not about your pastor. It's not your pastor day or your rabbi or your minister day. It's about Yahweh day must be respected. As a father of love, he gives us 6 days for ourselves. But he take 1 day. He say, if you love me, obey my commitment. Where is the love we have for our Creator? Where is the respect we have for our Creator? When everything men say, we obey. But whatever it is written by Yahweh's own fingers and speaking his own mouth, we are refused to obey. We are nothing but stiff-necked people. We are nothing but rebellious children. The Sabbath day, as I say, it is a warning for every single person who living on the face of the earth to obey the Sabbath day, not Sunday. Billions of people all over the world keep Sunday. Do billion can be wrong or can they be? Give me only one verse where Yahweh say, I change the 7 days to the first day of the week. I change my Sabbath day to the day of the sun. Do Abba Yahweh do that? When we take the book of Hebrew 13 chapter verse 8, he said, Messiah Yahshua is the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, and forever. If Messiah Yahshua do not change, how can we expect it his word can be changed? Show me one verse on the scripture, and I will prove you more than 10,000 verses about the Sabbath day. It is very serious, because there is only one verse who say, by dishonor, the Sabbath day is to put to death. By breaking the Sabbath day, the penalty is to put to death. Everybody is expected to break the law of the land to pay the price for. But we are expected to break Abba Yahweh laws, commandments, and to get away from it? No. The same way, when we are breaking the law of the land, there is a penalty, there is a price. This is the same way if we disobey Abba Yahweh words, Abba Yahweh commandment. The penalty is to put to death. It's not because on the time of Moses, and then now we can take any other days, we say it's okay. It's not okay. Because Abba Yahweh say the Sabbath day is a covenant, a perpetual covenant throughout your generation. That means even on the time of Moses, and now, and the time to come, everybody, no matter who you are, it is a must to obey the Sabbath day or pay the price for. Let's go according to the book of Prophet Isaiah 58 chapter, and we're going to see exactly how Abba Yahweh do not play about the Sabbath day the way people thinking Abba Yahweh is a player. Abba Yahweh is not a player. Let's take the book of Isaiah 58 chapter. Let's start by verse 13 and 14. Isaiah 58 chapter, verse 13 says, if you refrain from trampling the Sabbath, from pursuing your own interests on my set-apart day, if you call the Sabbath a delight and the set-apart day of Yahweh honorable, if you honor it, not going your own ways, serving your own interests, or pursuing your own affairs. Verse 14, then you shall take delight in Yahweh, and I will make you ride upon the heights of the earth. I will feed you with the heritage of your ancestor Jacob, for the mouth of Yahweh has spoken it. If the mouth of Yahweh has spoken the word, he say, if you refrain yourself from trampling the Sabbath day, from pursuing your own interests on my set-apart day, not in your pastor or your leader or your mother or your father day, but in Yahweh the Creator day. If you call the Sabbath day a delight and the set-apart day of Yahweh honorables, if you honor it, not go in your own ways, that means you cannot do whatever you want to do. You have to do exactly what Yahweh say according to the scripture. There is no middle ground. There is no compromise when it's about the word of Abba Yahweh. The Abba Yahweh word is not partiality either. Abba Yahweh make it clear. If you honor it, not going according to your own way, serving your own interests, those pastors, those ministers, they are serving their own interests by obeying the sun day, sun, S-U-N, day. Everybody who worship the sun, they worship the devil. Everybody who honor the sun day, they worship the sun. But not the 7 days, the day Abba Yahweh has proclaimed as indigenous day for him. Just that everybody Even the United States of America and everywhere, what other country. Those people in America remember July the 4th, the Independence Day, cry that everything. Why the children of Israel are refused to obey the 7 days of Abba Yahweh? Why the children of Israel are refused to obey the commandment of Yahweh? The commandment of Yahweh, the Sabbath day, it is a memorial to all generations. Abba Yahweh know everybody doing their own ways, but you do exactly according to the word of Abba Yahweh, according to what the scriptures say, not according to what men telling you, but you're going to do exactly according to the word of Abba Yahweh, not pursuing your own ways, your own way, your own interests. Then you shall take a delight in Yahweh. You shall take delight in Yahweh, and I will make you ride upon the heights, the earth of the earth. I will feed you with the heritage of your father Jacob, for the mouth of Yahweh has spoken it. But it is not from me. Yahweh himself has spoken about his Sabbath day. So if Abba Yahweh is spoken it today, just like when you get the book of Revelation, 12th chapter verse 9, said the dragon, the old serpent who was cast out, deceived the world. How come one being can deceive the world? How can it be possible? Well, very pure and simple. When we are broken down, they give you a fake name called Jesus. So everybody know in Hebrew there is no J. So there is 3 languages. There is Latin, Greek, and Hebrew. And those 3 languages there is no J. So they give you a name, a common name, Jesus. That's a deception. They say God. And the first commandment in Exodus 20 verse 2, about say you shall have any other gods before me. Gods are many, but Yahweh is only one, El-Had, one. When you say God, God can be anything. Your wife, your husband, your cars, no matter what you put above can be a God for you, but Yahweh is one. So there is so many gods. When you take 2 Corinthians 4 and 4, he said the God of this world is blinded the mind of the unbelievers in order not to believe on the good news of Messiah Yahshua. Maybe the light might be shine upon them. They can receive the forgiveness by obeying the commandment of Yahweh. So if in the first commandment, Exodus 20 verse 2, about it say, you shall have any other gods before me. Do not bow down to them. Do not worship them. Do not make any covenant with them, because I'm a zealous Father, visiting the iniquity for the father and the 3rd and the 4th generation for those who hate me, but show kindness and mercy for thousands to those who love me and obey my commandment. It's the same thing about John 14:15. If you love me, obey my commandment. When you go back to Exodus 20, it's the same thing in the commandment of Yahweh. How can we think about it can be a lunatic? How can we think about it can be a liar? And when Messiah Yahshua is the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, and forever. And when Abba Yahweh says his own self in Malachi 3 verse 6, I am Yahweh, I do not change. That's the reason why the children of Israel do not consume. I respect if Yahweh don't change, his word can be changed. Because Yahweh's mouth has spoken the 10 commandments given to Moses. Put it on the 2 tablets in order to all generations. If you are not one of the children of Israel, as he make it clear in Isaiah 58 chapter verse 13, he say the children of Israel. It is not doing your own works, but doing exactly what Yahweh has commanded you to do. That's only one way to receive blessing, is to obey Abba Yahweh's commandment. Remember, I said that to you, and you just read it. Anyone who broken the Sabbath day, the penalty is to put to death. Why today people try to pick and choose is because for almost 1700 years, Yahweh never sent his servant. Now it is a time Yahweh sent his servant, his messenger, to warning those people who worship on Sunday. If you want to enter into life, if you want to enter into paradise, they call heaven, it is a must to obey Yahweh's commandment. Yahweh's commandment is not a free market. You can pick and choose. The 10 commandments is a package deal. You cannot say, I like that one or I love that one, you keep that one. No. The 10 is coming with a package deal. It's better you obey all, and if you book in one, that means you book every one of them. You might be observed 9, you book one, it means nothing, you're wasting your time. No matter what you do, it's going to be in vain. I feel sorry for those pastors. I feel sorry for those ministers, those impostors. It is a time to listen to the voice of the one who cried with the wilderness. If anyone wants to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh, it is a must to obey Yahweh's commandments, especially the Sabbath day. 6 days do your labor, but the 7 days, remember, is the day of Yahweh. Sunday is not the Sabbath day. Sunday is a day created by Constantine in 325 AD, so it's not scriptural. Everybody knows, billions of people everywhere in the world, they keep Sunday without a single evidence on the scripture say Yahweh has been changed. The 7 days to the first day of the week. Yahweh has been changed. It's Sabbath day to Sunday. The 7 days never be changed and will never be changed. If Yahweh cannot be changed, his word cannot be changed. For the scripture say, everything will pass away, but my word will never pass away. If Yahweh's word cannot pass away, remember, in Exodus 20 verse 1, Yahweh speaking those words. He written down those words in his own fingers and write them down in the 2 stones of tablets and give to Moses. Why he don't put in 2 pieces of paper? It's because when you put on the stone, that preserve it. No matter fire, no matter hurricane, no matter what happened, that's going to be forever. That's the same thing. The commandment of Yahweh must be respected. Whoever lives on the face of the earth, as I say, it is a warning for all those who are refused to obey Yahweh's commandment. The penalty of disobey, to profane the Sabbath day, the 7 days of Yahweh, is to put to death. If you love me, obey my command, not keep, because you cannot keep the commandment. You obey the commandment. You cannot keep the law, you obey the law. So there is a big difference. So they try to twist the scripture in their own advantage, for their own interest. But as Yahweh say, you cannot go according to your own interest by serving your own interest, doing things in your own way, and it's Sabbath day. It's Yahweh day, or there is no way. So the church is for all of you who listen to the message. I am not a pastor. I am not a preacher. I am a messenger. I just give a message. You might be like it, you don't like it. It's your business. My job is to deliver to you the message. You might be rejected. But guess what? There is a judgment day. There is a judgment day. That's why Messiah Yahshua said in Matthew 24 verse 14, the good news of the kingdom of Yahweh must be preached everywhere in the world as a witness. Then, then the end shall come. Until that, don't expect the day to come. Everybody must respect the Sabbath day of Yahweh. Every creature living on the face of the earth, the commandment of Yahweh was given as a light in order to guide people who live in. Just like we respect the Independence Day of America, of your country, this is the same way. The Sabbath day of Yahweh must be respected. The penalty again is to put to death. Whoever profane the Sabbath day of Yahweh by not keeping the 7 days, you holding the first day, the tradition of men. You wasting your time. And then do the worshiping. Reject the commandment of Yahweh in order to make your own tradition and effect. My brothers and sisters, it's up to all of you. The time is clicking. I hope I can take a place of everybody, but I can't. So my job is to warning you. The doom day is coming. The judgment day is coming. So it's up to you to choose everlasting life or everlasting damnation. The choice is yours. As the driver of yourself, as the captain of your boat, it's up to you. I can lead you to the water, but I cannot force you to join the water. So govern yourself. I am Messenger Daniel. Until next time, say Shalom Aleichem. Peace being today.